What's up, guys? Chris Schroeder here with another episode of The Daily Dose. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Chris Schroeder. I help phone flippers turn their flipping business into an actual business and not just a side hustle, and I help them kill their jobs. Guys, in today's video, I want to name this Daily Dose Stop Waiting Until Monday. And the reason I want to do that is because I hear this excuse so much, and sorry, I'm trying to cross the road here, but I hear this excuse so often that I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna wait a little bit. And here is the issue with that. Every decision that I've ever made, I've usually made it quickly, and I didn't realize that most people didn't do this for a long time until I actually started coaching people. So whenever I do something, so a quick example of this is something I did over the weekend. So over the weekend, I got the idea while I was driving in my car that I could potentially create a make-believe customer using ChatGPT that my students could negotiate with. So I thought about that in my car, okay? Now, my decision-making process kept going that day. And I was like, you know what? Let me do this right now because it's in my head. I'm already in momentum. I'm going to do it. I built it in one day. So the thought hit my head, the decision-making process started, and I finished the entire project in about 2 days. So what I didn't personally realize coming up was most people aren't like that. I didn't know that until I started coaching people on how to build their businesses. Everybody puts their shit off until Monday or 2 months or the next year. And that is killing you. That is absolutely killing you. It's killing your decision-making process because here's the deal. You don't get more time. You just don't. You don't get more time. Time is the only thing that you're running out of 24/7. And if you have this fantastic idea and then you just put it off, like, it's dead. Like, somebody else will either come up with it or you'll just never get around to it. All right? So stop putting things off. If you want something, your decision-making process should not be a week. It should be a day. Now, here's the flip side to that. You're going to fail a shitload by doing that, okay? You're going to fail a lot, and you need to get used to that. But the thing is stop taking so long to make a decision, because if the decision fails after you've thought about it for a month, it hits a lot harder. Okay, so if you're thinking about this thing over and over and you're actually creating mental momentum for the thing that you're thinking about creating, and then once you finally create it and it completely bombs, you go into like this depressive mode. Now, think of it in the inverse way. If you think about something and you make a decision on that thought that day and it fails that week, okay, not that big of a deal. I didn't spend a shitload of time on it. Not a big deal. I'm okay with that. All right? But if I was planning something out for an entire year and it bombed, wow. A good example of this. I'll give you guys a very good example of this. So, I built a webinar a couple of years ago, and it was for Resell Deck, my software that I have that helps that works leads for resellers. I built out an entire presentation for Resell Deck, and I spent so much time on it, many hours building it, preparing, and I had 30 people on the webinar, and it completely bombed, the whole thing. And I think I got one sale out of it for $97, but in my mind, it was a complete failure because I spent so much time building it, right? So here's the thing, make decisions faster. If you can curb the amount of time it takes to make a certain decision, the pain if that thing doesn't work out is a lot less. All right, so make decisions faster. If you can make your decisions faster, you can fail faster, and you can also succeed faster. All right, this has been your episode of the Daily Dose. I hope you guys like it. You guys have a fantastic day, and get out there and crush.